Hello you what's its faces, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be ranking every sniper in Call of Duty Mobile. Well, not quite, as we're only going to really be doing the bolt action ones, which are the ones that usually matter most. Although if you do want me to rank the other ones, you would like to see that type of video, just let me know, and if I get enough likes, enough comments of people asking about it, I'll go ahead and make the video. Now, keep in mind, most people may not agree with me, and that's totally okay. This is simply what I believe to be the best sniper after hours of real world testing and ranked and other things, and 1v1s, all that stuff. So, without further ado, let's begin. Now, this is gonna be, with a heavy heart I have to say, I have to go ahead and put the 𝓮𝓽𝓽𝓲𝓷𝓰 in 4th place again. I know, I'm giving it the short end of the stick, but that is pretty much where it's gonna sit. Now, people might be thinking, why would I put it there? It's even got like a slight buff with the animation, but the Locus wins out in 2 major ways. Remember, just because something's statistically better doesn't necessarily mean when you're in a game or you're in a high level competitions or just high level play or whatever, even in legendary ranked, it's always going to work better. And the rate of fire and the animations of Locus is what I say make it a better sniper than the DL. And we're gonna get into that. The Locus with stopping power really makes a little difference. So now you're better off just using it without it. And when you do that, you get a fire rate buff, which seems minuscule, like it doesn't matter, but it's very valuable. Now, the ability of the DL to ADS faster doesn't matter if you know how to blink scope, at least in those close range engagements. And due to the Locus animations, it's easier to do that. So that plus a better fire rate allows you to perform better in clutch situations where both still have similar margins of error to hit marker. Now, yes, when you go ahead and take the stopping power off of the Locus, its margin of error, pretty much the area you have to actually go ahead and hit and get a kill, is way smaller than DL. But if you're a good sniper, you're still gonna be able to hit it anyway. And with all these things at least floating around, it does make it a better choice, at least for me personally, to go ahead and go with the Locus. Now, there's a few more things as well. Along with that, the DL takes about 190 frames to reload, or about 3.16 of a second, right? 3.16 seconds. And the Locus takes about 164 frames, or 2.74 seconds. Now, once again, I find both of these more valuable than a slightly faster ADS and better damage, because at high level, it doesn't matter all too much. And lastly, better movement animations in close range engagements. Simply, the animations for the Locus when you're in a close range gunfight feel way smoother than the DLs. It doesn't feel as choppy, and it feels easier for me to go ahead and actually tangle with my enemy. I know it's something small, but the animation really does help, and so that's why I do have the Locus right above the DL in 3rd place. Now, with that being said, we're now talking about the Locus, so it is in 3rd place, cat's out of the bag or whatever, and it's just an all-around really good sniper. Scopes in decently fast. You can use it mid, long, and close range, and it will perform well in all those spots. DL is still a good sniper, and it's a very tried and true sniper. Scopes in fast, has pretty darn high damage, will usually always get you the kill, but because of these reasons, I do have the Locus in 3rd and the DL in 4th. Now, let's go ahead and get into 2nd place. And as you guys might have expected, it's going to go ahead and be the Arctic50. The Arctic50 is an amazing sniper. It always has been. I mean, they've changed it up since season 1, but they also buffed it. Well, they nerfed it at the same time recently. They buffed the ADS speed, but they nerfed the damage, so it can't like one-shot in the foot or whatever. However, it's still great because you can pretty much one-shot most things. The area of which you can one-shot is very high, and if you play your cards right, because of its damage and the likeliness for it to one-shot almost all the time, you pretty much have to put it in 2nd place since it's a no-brainer. And with that being said, using it smartly and waiting for people to push you, you can use it extremely well. Also, if you're a good sniper, close range, you don't even have to worry about the ADS speed. You just blank scope them right there. Now, of course, you're gonna have to be good in terms of knowing what time you need to go ahead and do that, but you don't have to ADS fully in, so keep that in mind. Now, last but not least, we have the golden one, the golden child, and that is none other than the Outlaw. It is extremely fast ADS. Pair that with a blank scope, you pretty much have a shotgun. That on top of the fact that you can one-shot. It is a sniper. I have some clips of me literally on top of high rise just one-shotting people with the Outlaw. As long as you hit your shots, you will get the kill. And people might not realize, but yes, the Outlaw and the Arctic are higher level snipers, but that doesn't make them worse snipers just because people don't use them. The Outlaw is a really good sniper. Just because you may get hit markers with it doesn't mean it's a bad sniper. You just have to hit your shots. And that's why it's a good thing. I feel like the, skill curve of it allows it not to have a whole bunch of people just running around with it, because it's a bit harder to use. And if you miss your shot, it will punish you. But if you're able to accurately always hit your shots, you will be pretty much having the best sniper and almost unstoppable with the Outlaw. I've been saying this even before 𝓼 uploaded his video about it, but the Outlaw is a meta breaker. And with that being said, it doesn't matter how fast your 3-shot AR will be. If I can scope in before you can even use it, I'm gonna get the kill as long as I hit where I need to hit. So keep that in mind. Also, if you are an AR player, you see a sniper, always try to jump shot him, because they're gonna then get that hit marker, especially if they're using the Outlaw or anything that's more prone to get hit markers. But with that being said, it's just about you. If you're getting hit markers with the Outlaw, that's just because you're not used to it and you're not used to hitting those shots. But at the end of the day, the Outlaw is a very good sniper. You just got to be able to hit your shots, and that's the thing about it. So one, it's actually really good that it's hard to use, because not everyone's going to be able to run the Outlaw. People will say the Outlaw's trash, and that's fine. If you think the Outlaw's trash and you don't want to use it, there's, as I said, a whole bunch of other snipers. You can use the Locus or the DL, and that's why there's different tiers. But in terms of the highest skill sniper, if you're one of the best players and you want to get mad clean snipes, the best one to go ahead with is the Outlaw. And if I was in pro play, maybe I would use the Arctic, but the Outlaw and Arctic are pretty much untouchable. Now the DL and Locus are very good, but this is where I have everything ranked. Now, once again, I will say these are minor things. Like, it's not by huge margins that one or another sniper is better. But that's pretty much the snipers. In another video, if you want, I can go ahead and rank the marksman rifles with literally every sniper rifle, but I feel like that'll be just kind of useless and a waste of time, because you know where they're going to be around. Like, you don't really need me to rank the XPR, the M21, and the whatchamacallit. But when the SPR actually comes out, not the SPR, not the XPR, but the SPR, goodness, I'm getting tongue-tied. When that one actually does come out, I will be going ahead and doing a video on that. And once again, just let me know in the comments if you guys want to see me just rank everything. But that's pretty much been the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. But it's been Tigon, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.